A very good morning and welcome to this edition of YES101 VISUAL RADIO for the Newsfirst team. I'm Kenza Farooq. Now, before we take a look at your news in detail, let's take a look at your headlines.
News First headline.
In your top local story for this morning, CID arrests alleged ISIS individual in Colombo. Dengue cases rise in Sri Lanka as rains continue. Authorities urge public caution. Heavy rains forecast for western Sri Lanka. Landslide warning remains in effect. In your international news, Biden unveils Israeli proposal to end Gaza war. Finally, in sports, Al Hilal beat Ronaldo's Al Nassr to win Saudi Cup and land double. Now your news in detail. A person who allegedly had close relations with the ISIS group of Sri Lankans arrested in India has been arrested on suspicion of being associated with the organization. He was arrested during an operation carried out by the Criminal Investigation Department in Colombo. The CID suspects that he led the group of terrorists arrested in India from Sri Lanka. Two siblings of Osman Pushparaj were recently arrested by the Anti-Terrorism Division in Bangladesh. On the 20th, 4 Sri Lankans were arrested by the anti-terrorist unit of Gujarat at the Ahmedabad airport in India, claiming to be ISIS terrorists. To arrest Osman Pushparaj, the police recently sought public help and announced a reward of 2 million rupees to any individual who provides information about him. In more local news, health departments warn of a surge in dengue cases due to ongoing rain. Dr. Sudat Samaravira, director of the National Dengue Control Unit, advises residents to eliminate potential mosquito breeding grounds. A mosquito control week launched last Monday to combat the spread concludes today. Sri Lanka has reported 24,850 dengue cases and 9 deaths so far in 2024. Meanwhile, the Department of Meteorology predicts heavy rainfall exceeding 100 millimeters in parts of western and Sabaragamu provinces, along with the Galle, Mathura and Nuwara districts. Thunderstorms and temporary wind gusts are also possible. The ongoing rains have impacted 17,989 people across 5,025 families. Landslide warnings issued for several divisions in Kandy, Ratnapura, Colombo, Kego, Kurunagal and Nuwara districts remain in effect until this afternoon. Moving on to international news.
International news.
US President Joe Biden has urged Hamas to accept a new Israeli proposal to end the conflict in Gaza, saying that it's time for the war to end. The three-part proposal would begin with a 6-week ceasefire in which the Israel Defense Forces would withdraw from populated areas of Gaza. There would also be a surge of humanitarian aid as well as an exchange of some hostages for Palestinian prisoners. The deal would eventually lead to a permanent cessation of hostilities and a major reconstruction plan for Gaza. Hamas said it views the proposal positively. Speaking at the White House on Friday, Biden said that the first phase of the proposed plan would include a full and complete ceasefire, the withdrawal of IDF forces from populated areas, and the exchange of hostages for Palestinian prisoners. Finally, in your sports news.
Sports news.
Saudi Pro League champions Al Hilal battle past Cristiano Ronaldo's Al Nassr 5-4 in a penalty shootout on Friday to win the Saudi Cup and claim the domestic double, leaving the Portuguese forward in tears at the end of the drama. Al Hilal's Alexander Mitrovic scored in the shootout, as did Ronaldo, but goalkeeper Yassin was the hero as he saved Al Nassr's final 2 penalties to secure the trophy after 3 players were sent off before the game went to extra time. The two teams who dominated the Saudi League campaign before George Jesus' side won the title for the 19th time were locked at 1-1 after 90 minutes when a last-gasp equalizer from Ayman Yahya forced the extra period, but there were no goals. And that brings us to the end of this edition of YES101 Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Kenza Farooq. Thank you for watching.